This is Eric with Mother.com. Not going to be the easiest video for me to explain, but I'll give it a try. So what I'm talking about here is options expiration and how some of the moves, not all, but some of the moves we see in stocks, especially where you see an uptick in price action, they tend to be option expiration manipulation. Here we can see an example of this. We can see that at the beginning of the month, Overstock.com was trading somewhere here around 15. And in the last 2 weeks, it shot up to about 29.30. And then coming into this week, we can see for the week, this being an options expiration week, it's pretty much giving back most of those gains. So I would speculate, and I'm sure I'm not too far off, that this was all manipulation, trying to make as much return for the market makers as possible using option expiration week as a catalyst. Now you'll see this a lot in many stocks and many instances. If we take a look at the 2-year weekly, for example, same stock, we see again here going back 2017, you begin the month here, and within 3 weeks you're trading here. That is all leading up to options expiration, and then after the options expiration you collapse, and then you start building again for the next month. You start the month here, by options expiration you are here, and then collapse of prices there after the options expiration. Now of course I am just picking the areas where we can see evidence of price action leading into or after options expiration. And we can see another instant here. You begin the month after closing there, and then you have a little bit of an uptick for the month, and then after options expiration you start dropping. Let's take a look at another stock. Let's take a look at Sprint as an example. Remember, you can look at any stock. The evidence is out there, but you can see you begin the month here by options expiration. You are trading here. After the expiration, a week or so after, a collapse of prices. Here we can see prices sustained in this area, and then after the options expiration, a price drop. Again, we can see something a little bit different. We begin the month here, we drop into options expiration, and then after options expiration you got this uptick. Another example, you begin the month here, by options expiration you are trading there. By the end of that week after options expiration you have this price collapse. And then we have another example where you end the month here, and during the month you work your way higher, leading into options expiration. And then after that options expiration, you can see a collapse in prices. So the only people who are benefiting from these sudden moves and then collapse of price and volatility are the people who are manipulating the price. I mean, that's just a given. Anyway, the moral of this video is just to sensitize you to these types of games and tricks and manipulation that is going to be pretty much evident in many situations where you see a sudden move in a stock and then leading into options expiration. After options expiration, you see things changing. So clearly somebody's benefiting from these types of moves. Of course, we are not privy to that information. This is information for those who are on the inside. Eric with Mother.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. ESCS.